Before the Duet Night Abyss live stream, I didn't actually have this game on my radar. I heard about it, it was going to be a gacha game, and I honestly thought, well, I'm just kind of not into that. I don't need, like, my 7th Genshin Impact. But I did watch the live stream, and man, there's some pretty cool things that they went over in this game, and the number one thing that we went over as we saw this live stream is it's not going to be a gacha game anymore at all, whatsoever. In full disclosure here, I was approached by them to like cover the live stream as like a partnership sponsor thing, but they never got back to me, so I didn't do it. So I ended up watching it earlier today, and well, let's just cover some of the cool things that I saw in here as far as what they're changing in the game. Now, there's some cool gameplay footage in here, and it looks pretty great, and it does look like it's going to be an action RPG style game, and they are going to basically TLDR, if you don't want to watch the entire video, go the full Warframe route, which is kind of funny because a couple of my other friends in real life, we were talking about maybe playing Warframe, but I've never really played it that much, and they're way ahead of me, so And well, I'm just gonna play this one instead when it comes out. So the main thing here is that they are getting rid of every single gacha in the game. The last beta that they had, they got rid of the weapon gacha that they were talking about in here. That they were like, oh yeah, dude, the weapon gacha, you know, in the beta, we took it out. You guys seem to really like that we took it out. And so what we're deciding to do now is we're going to take the character gacha out as well. So this game went from a typical like Genshin Impact, Honkai, Star Rail sort of system, Wuthering Waves, where you know, save up currencies and you pull on the banners and there's a 50-50 for the weapon and all this other stuff. But what's going to happen now within this game, which comes out on, I think it's October 28th, is, well, guess what? There's no gacha in the game whatsoever for characters or weapons. You're going to be able to farm for anything that you want. And so you might be asking, how are they going to monetize this game? Well, the monetization system for this game, from what they went over, basically is that you can pay to like get ahead, maybe skip out on some of the farming, and then also there's going to be some customization stuff as far as like outfits and costumes and skins go. So you can buy character shards by farming, or you can just probably buy character shards as well to speed up your acquisition rate for stuff. And I'm totally fine with that, as long as the grind isn't like, oh, farm for this character for 4 months to get the base version of it or what have you. That's going to be a good thing. Now, I was talking to one of my other friends too about this, and I didn't see the one missing thing that he's a big Warframe head that Warframe doesn't really have, which is like the in-game economy trading system where you can farm for different parts for different Warframes and then trade them in to other players for like premium currency. And then that's how you can get premium currency as a free-to-play player if you just put a ton of time in. I would like to see that instituted into Duet Night Abyss, but even without that, being able to just put in time, put in work, go home from your job, whatever it is that you want to do, and just work on the things that you want to work on is awesome. Now, this says buy character shards here, and in the live stream, they did also talk about the system that is going to be implemented for that as well. So it's not going to be like, oh, you can go farm this one dungeon or event or whatever, and it rewards you with random stuff, and maybe you'll get the stuff that you want towards the character you're trying to unlock or enhance or whatever. No, you're going to be able to select those, which is huge. It's not going to have like this layer of RNG. You're going to unlock these other characters you don't really care about based on what they said here. And as you can see here, they also talked about multiplayer being a pretty big thing in this game as well. So this is going to be sort of like a, not fully MMO, but it's going to have some multiplayer in there. It's going to sounds very, very similar to something like Warframe. They also did show off some of the costumes and cosmetics for the characters as well, which is pretty cool. If I can find it down in here, they showed off, is it this? Yeah, like this is going to be like a summer costume concept, right? For a character. I know I think it's summer. It looks like it's a summer costume concept to me. But this will be something that you can go ahead and earn and pay for, and that's how they're going to monetize the game in that way as well. So like, yeah, maybe you can't get it if you're a full free-to-play player, but honestly, if you can have everything that's in the game for free, whether it costs you time or whatever, but you can earn your stuff. That's great. That's something that we've really been missing. The gacha-esque aesthetic game like Genshin or Honkai Star Rail or Wuthering Waves, the world exploration anime style game where you can just play the game. You can earn the things that you're looking to earn, ignore the things you are looking to ignore, and it doesn't cost you any money. As far as in-game gameplay, mechanic-wise style assets are concerned, you can earn it all, which is dope. And then you can see another little costume thing there as well. This game, honestly, is looking like it's going to be something I'm going to be interested in, strictly because you can just get in there and spend time to earn the things that you are interested in earning. Now, as far as the gameplay, patch cycle, all of this other stuff, game's not out yet, October 28th. But the one thing I did notice, I hope I can find it in here, when they were talking about why they wanted to do the changes that they did. The main thing that I saw that I really liked from a developer standpoint is they said that we're removing the character gacha for both weapons and characters. And they said that it made the gameplay loop cycle feel so much better, which is something that we've talked about on this channel for so many games, whether it was FFB, War of the Visions, Genshin Impact, not having endgame near, any of that stuff. The gameplay cycle loop felt so much better to them, whether it's, you're doing your daily commissions, your weekly commissions, you get your sealed commission letters, get enough character shards for your characters, work on them over time, and unlock those characters, and then character progression on top of that as well. There's a lot of stuff in here to cover, and it honestly is super awesome. And like we talked about before in this little slide, this is the way that you're going to be gameplay looping here. And if you want to get a little bit of boost up, you can also, as they said, you could buy character shards with money if you want to, get that character faster immediately, sort of similar to like how you can do stuff in Warframe. So this is looking great. I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing here. There's not a ton more for us to go over. This was the main thing. And this 1 hour stream, the first, half an hour was honestly them just showing off stuff. So I'll leave the link to the actual live stream down below for you guys. And this is going to be a short little video there. Everyone can play at their own pace. I'm looking forward to Duet Night Abyss. October 28th, I think, is going to be the global launch. And I don't think they announced anything about like a final beta coming out, but I would be remiss if there wasn't some sort of final open beta or closed beta or something for this game. So keep that on your list. It isn't going to have a console version. It is going to be mobile and PC only as of right now, but this is going to be big. This could be cool. Hopefully they don't drop the ball on it, and I'm definitely going to be checking out Duet Night Abyss. And if there's any more information that comes out about this game, maybe we'll cover it then too as well. But until then, guys, have fun out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.